If you want to get the most out of your practice, you have to fuel your body right. You put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. And so it's super important for us to understand how to fuel our body before practice, before competition, after weigh-ins, and probably not before weigh-ins, but at least after weigh-ins. We will first be talking about the importance of fueling before and after practice. Then we'll talk about the importance of fueling before competition. Lastly, we will talk about the night before weigh-ins. Then I will give you guys some pre-competition food suggestions. Fueling before and after practice is extremely, extremely important. Firstly, because there's a lot of energy that you put out when you wrestle. Wrestling is a demanding sport, so it's going to take a lot out of you. A lot of energy, a lot of muscle endurance, a lot of conditioning out of you. And you're going to need to have energy to make sure that you are able to perform at your best. Some of the questions to ask yourself to know if you're properly fueling are: can you make it through practice without your energy levels dying? How long and how hard can you go without stopping? It's also important to fuel because you have to understand and know what your body is used to. You want to create habits that work with your body instead of against your body. That means eating the right foods before your practice, getting a feel for what your body can digest properly. Everyone's bodies are a little bit different, so it's important for us to practice, and we use practice to practice how to fuel properly our bodies for competition. In competition, we don't want to shock our bodies with unhealthy foods and fuels and empty calories that aren't going to help us get where we want to be performance-wise. The importance of fueling before competition are pivotal if you want to have success in wrestling. Wrestling is an intense sport. You put a lot of effort, you put a lot of work, you put a lot of energy into doing it. When you compete, you want to get the most out of your competition. A lot of the kids who are in Kingsman Wrestling Club work extremely hard. I've seen it firsthand, and I put them through the workouts to make sure and ensure that they have excellent performance. What is out of my control is what they are eating, what they are consuming before a competition. If you don't fuel your body correctly, then it can have a huge effect on your performance. And I'm speaking from experience. Because at one point in time, I cut over 20 pounds a week. So I know exactly what it's like to cut weight, and I know exactly what it's like to not properly fuel your body. Another important thing about fueling your body before competition is you're going to wrestle 4 to 5 really tough matches. The amount of output you have to also be putting in to make sure everything is balanced out. Next, we're going to be talking about some night before weigh-in food, and this is key to performance. After weigh-ins, generally, you're going to want to have some carbohydrates in you, and carbohydrates are going to give you the energy that you need in order to perform to your best ability. So if you want to have good energy levels throughout your day, here are a couple options of things to eat: fruits, pasta, veggies, nuts, any kind of turkey sandwich or chicken sandwich or tuna fish sandwich, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which are an incredible source of energy and protein, baked or grilled chicken with rice and vegetables, oatmeal with fruit, yogurt, granola, eggs, and wheat toast. Between matches, we get so used to the hype of the tournament and talking with our friends that we actually forget to eat. So between matches, what's very important for you to eat is making sure you're getting some fruits and vegetables. That can be anything from strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, grapes, bananas, oranges, and generally speaking, any type of fruit you can't go wrong with. Another couple things to have before and after matches: it's a light sandwich. Again, we talked about our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a staple of the wrestling competition food. A turkey sandwich, a chicken sandwich. You want to make sure that you are hydrating really, really well. Water into you. You should be drinking at least 2 to 3 bottles in between every time you wrestle. And particularly after weigh-ins, you want to make sure that you at least get a hydration packet. Put a hydration packet in there, and I'll put a couple of references here. Energy bars are key. Cliff bars, any kind of protein bar would be, I think, good too, at least for after weigh-ins. Probably in between weigh-ins, protein bars okay, but energy bars, and generally these bars will contain some type of nuts or fruits, and they are nutrient dense. And again, continue to drink water, at least 12 ounces, to make sure that you aid yourself in digestion. Any type of sports drink is good, but you don't want to be drinking tons and tons of sugary Gatorades and Powerades. I don't care if they have high fructose corn syrup in them, or if they don't have high fructose corn syrup in them. Any type of sugary drink, you're going to want to take maybe half of that, water it down. Maybe you can drink the rest, but then you're going to want to stick to water. Hydration with water is going to be key for a better performance all around. With all that being said, this is a really short one. I want to make sure I get this out before our state competition, which is coming up this Saturday. We will talk to you guys on another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this.